Welcome, Voyager. In today's video, we have a little bit more of a serious topic, so glasses off, pay the fuck attention. We need to talk about this. I'm seeing a lot of toxic shit on Twitter right now. Toxic fucking advice from people who are not financial experts. I'm also not a financial expert, but I'm seeing a lot of people is that they're like, don't sell. It's the worst time to sell. Don't sell, don't sell, don't sell. Now, yes, that's partially true. However, comma, put a fucking big comma right there. Not everyone has money that they can sit there and let be locked up, even if it's down in value. Maybe you're down 50, 70%, but that is locked in because you're holding that NFT or you're holding that crypto, and people are saying don't sell. It's the worst time to sell. They are correct. It's the worst time in history to sell an asset ever in crypto and NFTs. But if you can't let that money sit there and you need that money, that's a very different conversation you should be having. If you don't need the money, yeah, probably leave it there. But if you need that money and you can't let that asset going all the way down, potentially going to zero in a bear market, which a lot of NFTs will, if you can't let that happen, as in your bank account, your rent, the money you need to survive in a real world is at risk now, then you very much need to consider whether or not holding that is really worth it, because most people are holding on to assets based out of ego and pride. They're saying, well, I can't sell for loss. I'll just hold it until it goes back up. Two things. What if it never goes up? And two, what if we go into a 2-year bear market? Are you able to let that sit there for 2 years? Do you not need that money for 2 years? If so, yeah, leave it there. But if you need that money, that's a different type of conversation you should be having with yourself. And let me preface, this is not financial advice. This is just me bringing to light a mindset shift. In a bear market, you cannot think in terms of days and weeks. You have to think in terms of months and years. In a bull market, you think in terms of days and weeks, because if you buy something, it might go back up in a few weeks, at worst a month or something like that. But in a bear market, you have to think about your money being locked up for 2 years. You have to switch from a gambling mindset to an investing mindset. Alex Becker talked about this in a really recent video, and it was really important. He rambled for 25 minutes, but that was the most important bit. You have got to switch your mindset now. This is not a bull market. We are not seeing Project Moon every other day anymore. You can't buy an asset and say, I'm going all in on this because in a few months it'll come back up. We don't know if it'll come back in a few months anymore. This is not the same market as it was 5 months ago. It's just not. So you just need to be very aware, and this is just kind of like a zooming out episode, maybe a 4 minutes of fun episode. I don't know what I'm going to call this yet. It's just really important that you start to think a little bit differently into more of an investing for the long-term mindset. As I've gotten deeper and deeper into the space, I've finally realized that I think Benjamin Cohen's right. You dollar cost your way into Bitcoin and Ethereum. As boring and sad as that is, I think that is the way not to lose your shit. Because what I found is I'll make a 5, 10x on an NFT, but then I'll take a negative 5x, 10x on an NFT, and I break even. And then I forget about all the gas fees. I forget all these other things. So I'm like, damn, bro, am I really actually making that much money here, or am I fooling myself into thinking I'm making more than I am? We'll find out on tax season, I guess, but I think a lot more people are losing money in NFTs than they'd like to admit to themselves. And in a bear market, you've got to be honest with yourself. You have got to look at your portfolio and say, I kind of need that money. And if this stays up locked up for another 2 years before it goes up, that may not be worth it for me. So please just think about this. This is not the same market. I keep saying that over and over again. This is not the same market as it was in the bull market. It is not the same. So you're going to want to make sure you're subscribed. I'm going to be making daily crypto and NFT content. Daily, guys. Every single day. I'm going to keep you guys informed on my YouTube, my TikTok, Twitter. Make sure you follow me everywhere. All my links are down below in the description. Smash like in this video if you learned something, and we can get it out to more and more people. And as always, if you want to get 5 free stocks, use my Weeble link. It's a way to support the channel and support me. I get a direct kickback from that, so I appreciate you always using my link to crypto and stocks trading platform. Made easy. I love it. If you want to see more of me right now, click on one of these boxes on the other side of me. Until next time, continue on your voyage, continue to learn, and be grateful you're alive watching this video. Bye.